Hi guys, I'm Dennis. Welcome to my channel Guy with a Plant. In today's episode, I'm going to have a quick update on the propagation status of this whale-fin plant, the Dracaena Masoniana. It was propagated 11 months ago. You can check out that video. So yeah, let's take a look how it is doing now. Okay, I was looking through my notes and then I realized when I first got this whale-fin, it was in July 2020. So I have this for almost 1.5 years now. And when I first got it, it was only a single leaf specimen, which is this one. This is the original mother plant or mother leaf. Well, in fact, it's this single leaf that has given me so many other plants, which I really appreciated it, and it is still around. The reason why I got this was because I was in love with the look of this very structured, very stiff, big leaf. In fact, a single leaf of this plant. I thought it would look really zen on a coffee table as a centerpiece, which I did. I left it on the coffee table for the first few months and it did nothing. It didn't give me any new leaf. It wasn't really growing any bigger. So after a while, I kind of got bored with it. So a few months later, I've decided to bring it out into the balcony, which has much brighter light. Of course, you hear stories, people telling you that the snake plant or the whale-fin plant, they don't really need that much light. They can thrive in low light conditions. Which may be true, but it will not grow much. So putting it in the balcony was a good decision. So even though it doesn't have any very strong afternoon sun, it does get very bright morning sun, very gentle sun. So I think it appreciated it. And shortly after, I see a little baby popping out next to it, next to the original plant, original leaf. And I was really thrilled. And then I saw another small pup growing, and so there were two plantlets growing next to the mother plant, which looked really adorable. And yeah, and they were growing at a very fast speed. So before I know it, they were almost as tall as the mother plant. So I knew I had to separate them, and that was the first time I did a propagation because I have no idea how to separate the baby plant from a whale-fin. So the separation of the plantlets from the mother plant was in that video 11 months ago, where I actually snipped them off with much trepidation and to repot them into a separate pot. Yeah, so I'm going to show you how are they doing now and also how the mother plant is faring. Okay, so this is the baby plantlets, the two leaf, this one and this one, and it's growing really very weirdly in a very lopsided manner. And yeah, it has grown a bit since 11 months ago, and it has given me a new growth point here, which initially when it came out, it was looking really weird. I thought something is going to, explode out of it. And yeah, this growth point has given me this very wonky looking leaf as well. And this even weirder structured leaf, almost a cup shape like. So the tip of this leaf is, yeah, turning crispy, because I have been underwatering this. Yeah, but even though this plant doesn't like to be overwatered, the roots will rot pretty easily if you do. But I think I've been underwatering it because this is in a terracotta pot and with very gritty and loose potting medium. So I can afford to give it more water actually, which is what I'll do after this. And sometimes if you see part of the leaf will get really wrinkled and you know that they need water. And furthermore, they are outside, they get very bright light, so I can afford to give it more water. So after this, I will separate the plants by cutting right in the middle, so between the growth points. So I have two separate plants, but sadly I wouldn't be able to normalize the leaf growth because it's already growing in this weird manner. So note to myself, if there's a new growth coming out, I better separate out from the parent plant before it grows too big and grows way off tangent, or else the shape will be really weird. Let's have an update on the parent plants. This is the original grandam mother plant. It is still here, I'm so glad. And since after the propagation, it has given me two more new offsprings. This one and this one. And again, this one you can see is growing in a weird angle. Like, yeah, lazy Dennis. Lazy to remove it. So this is the result you'll get if you don't remove it fast enough. And check this out. There's another new one growing here. So I would say they are not the fastest growing plant, but it has been thankfully being prolific for me for the past 1.5 years. So from a single leaf plant, it has given me 7 new other plants or leaves over the years, and yeah, I'm really happy. So again, I'm going to remove these two from the mother plant, and this one as well. I think I'll allow it to grow a little bit taller, not as big as this, but maybe half of the height, and then I should remove this before it grows all weird again. So I'm probably going to do a video to show the propagation and the repotting of the new plants into their new homes. And if you want to watch that, do consider subscribing to my channel. And also, if you like planty contents, do follow me. And meanwhile, take care. I shall see you again in my next video. Remember to show your plants some love.